Hey Crush, here's your video for the week. It's probably gonna be a pretty short video. Not a lot going on coming up. So there's not a lot for announcements, and I'll go over the workouts really quick. Pretty short video this week. First, announcements. Remember that probably right around September 10th, I'm gonna do the yearly membership fee. That's $25 per person. All that money's gonna go towards some new plates, barbells, some storage, some dumbbells, some chains. The fee won't cover that, and just so you know, I'll definitely put in some of my own money in there too to get some nice new stuff in here. I guess everybody can know that I'm definitely gonna be moving. Well, I don't want to say definitely, but there's a good chance we'll be moving to a bigger space. Not a lot of stuff is in concrete yet, but I'm gonna start to buy some stuff, get some stuff kind of stockpiled in here, because when we get to the bigger space, whether it's the space I'm looking at now or another space, whatever the case is, we're gonna need to fill it up. I promise I'm not moving very far at all. I don't wanna move very far. I don't wanna displace any of you fine people. I love having all of you guys, but we need some more space. We need some more room, increase those class sizes, etc. Speaking of class sizes, really quick, I think what I'm gonna do, starting very soon, if not by the time this video comes out and do for next week, I think I'm gonna adjust the RSVP time, the reserve time for the 5 a.m. and the 6 a.m. I think I'm gonna bump them both to like noon, the day prior. I think what we're seeing a lot of right now is people reserve really quick, the class fills up, people get on the wait list, and then for some reason within that, from 5 p.m. until like 8 o'clock, 4 or 5 people decide they don't wanna come. So they drop off, people get bumped in, and they come in maybe, like for example, we had a day last week where I went ahead and just like let everybody come. I had it set up to where 20 people were coming at 5 a.m. By the next morning, only 14 people actually showed up. So I think what's happening is a couple things. I think people reserving just to reserve, and then they don't come for whatever reason. And at the same time, people see that they're full, so they're not reserving, or they're afraid to reserve, or they think the class is gonna be full, so they don't come on. So I'm gonna bump it up to noon and see if that changes any of that dynamic at all. And also, I'm gonna go ahead and bump up each class, the 5 and 6 a.m. to 16 people. It's only one extra spot, but I'm gonna bump it up to one extra spot to see how it goes, see how it works. For those that don't know, in the past I've said I've capped those classes. I like to cap the classes at 15, and here, one, it's hard to coach that many people. If we're doing a weightlifting day of some sort, we're doing snatches or cleans, or in the middle of a workout where there's lots of technical stuff in the workout, frankly, it's I don't know, it's probably impossible for me or any of the coaches to properly coach 15 people. 12, 13 is about the max. But I'm gonna try 16 plus. When you see some of the classes, you know, when you have a lot of equipment out, it's obviously gets really crowded in here, it just doesn't fit. Move it to a bigger space, will alleviate some of those issues, add more class times, etc. But for now, I think I'm gonna bump those class reserve times to noon for both 5 a.m. and 6 p.m. and then bump them both to 16 people per class instead of 15. For those that come to 4:30, if you see the class is full, if you get yourself on the wait list, there's a good chance you get bumped on there too. And there are days where I see people on the wait list, I go and move them on to the actual reserved list. If there's a class that allows us to have pretty easily 16 set, a lot of running or something, a lot of cardio, we can sometimes squeeze more people in there. So if you see the class is full, please reserve yourself and put yourself on the wait list. I might move you up, or somebody might drop, you might get bumped up there. But really that 5 and 6 a.m. class are really the ones that are impacted. And then for classes, we have Monday, Wednesday, Friday now, we have open gym at 9:30 to 11:30. As of this video, we've had people using it. We've had people at both the days that we've had open gym, people have come in to use it. And we have a lunchtime class at 11:30 on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The first day we had 8 or 9 people here for that class, which is I love it. You know, come in and get your fitness in, right? Come and get in. If you can't get here at 5 a.m. or the class is full, whatever, or you don't want to come here at 4:30 where it's really hot, good news is the weather's starting to cool down, so it shouldn't be as hot at 4:30, but we have that 11:30 class. One of the new big announcements is Zach and Alyssa that come to our 5 a.m. and our 6 a.m. You may know them if you come early in the morning. They're having a barbecue on September 11th at about 2 o'clock. They said they'll provide food and beer. They want to invite the entire gym. Everybody is welcome. please let me know. There's a Facebook invite out there. I can add you the invite, but I can get you their address. Everybody's welcome. They want to make sure that that is clear, that anybody can come. Afternoon people, if you don't know who they are, come on through. You'll recognize a lot of the morning people will be there. But if you want to bring something, let me know. I'll hook you up with Zach and Alyssa, and you can go with them if you want to bring something. And then we have lots of competitions coming up. The big ones are September 18th. We have Girls Gone RX. We have 5 teams competing, I think. Come cheer them on. It's a great event. They would love to have you cheer them on. We have the Poker Fun Run coming in October 2nd. Come cheer people on for that. And we would love to see more teams for that. It is. I know I keep saying it's a fun event, and people might think I'm being sarcastic or whatever. It is a fun event. It's totally unique, and it's fun how you run from gym to gym. I know people here running, they don't like the sound of that, but it's a fun event. Get a team of 6 together. I know Cindy in the afternoon, she's interested. I'm sure there are other people interested. If you just start talking about it, I'm sure you can get a team together. We had like 4 teams last year, and it was a lot of fun last year. It was a lot of fun. And then lastly, I somehow have been the only sucker, I think, that's doing the Century Ride. When I get more details on that, I would love to see all your smiling faces when I'm done with the bike ride. I'm gonna go have a beer. I'd love to see some people and come cheer me on. I'm gonna ride 85 miles that day. I rode 30 miles the other day. It's gonna be, my butt's gonna hurt. My butt's gonna hurt. All right, workouts for the week. So Monday, we're right back in that miserable. I know last Monday wasn't so bad with the running and cleans. This week is gonna be bad. Look up Blake, the Hero WOD Blake. We're doing that on Monday. And then Tuesday, we're gonna do 8x3, 8 sets of 3 back squats. And we're gonna take more time to get that complete on Monday at a heavier weight. And then we have a short AMRAP with kettlebells, some super lift high pulls, some push-ups, some GHDs, shorter AMRAP because of the Metcon, or the squats are gonna take for a while. Wednesday we get a 5 rep max bench press. And then we have a chipper where if you're doing competition, has some bar muscle ups, some heavy thrusters, not a lot of reps for heavy thrusters, but heavy thrusters. If you've got a performance and stuff like that, we have some pull-ups and other things. But it's a buy-in and a cash out of pulling, whether it's muscle ups or pull-ups, and then some thrusters, wall balls, and some other stuff. Thursday we have a right now it's 10 rounds of running, hang power snatches, and planks. I'm not a fan of what the weight I have for the hang power snatch right now. I might change it up, but it's going to be basically the same. It's going to be a lot of running, 10 rounds of running, and some planks, and some hang power snatch. We'll figure that out. And then on Friday we have the front squats, 8 sets of 3 for front squats as well. And then we have a quick time capped workout of some rowing and deadlifts. Rowing and deadlifts together tend to hit those hamstrings and that lower back pretty good. So make sure you're stretched out. But it has a pretty aggressive time cap on there, I think, to get that done. Right now I'm a fan of time caps. I find it like makes people push a little harder. And I've said before, intensity is the key. Time caps tend to do that. Have a good week, Crush.